Welcome back to my channel, everyone. This is Skin Red Fox. Come back another episode of Let's Play Crusader Kings 3: The Bronze Age Reborn. Something I noticed like right here whenever I was like sitting here waiting to start the episode. I think this like right here in this little area where my mouse is at, these are like clouds moving, which I don't know if like that's just me, but like this is like literally the only place that I think I see them. Maybe it's just because that's maybe like where like all my stuff is and everything. But yeah, it really does look like clouds are just floating over here. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into things. That was just something I noticed while I was sitting there. Let's go ahead and marry off our half brother, which is good. This is actually pretty nice. I don't know if that'll actually result in a alliance with us, but or an alliance with us. Sorry, might actually want to use proper English there. Let's take a brief look at everything. The Empire of Achaia. We need 1,000 gold. We need 2 kingdom titles. We already have all of the land that we actually need for it. The only thing that can really improve us is if we go over this way, which means that it's just pretty much Arcadia that we have to deal with. I think this person Lespa, where are they at? They are over here. So going to war with them would not be advantageous, and it does look like there are some things going on with these guys right here. So we may just go ahead once we get our piety here to go for this kingdom here, and that way that we can just get as much of this land as possible. Although it doesn't look like even if we do, we're going to get a lot of stuff here. Yeah, it does not actually look like we're going to get. Oh, because it's just regular kingdoms. This isn't the actual like entirety of the high kingdoms. So we're just going to do that, and we're going to go for this piece of land here, and we shouldn't have any issue with this. This is just kind of be safe in case we do have some wars where some things break off or anything, and things get to be a little bit tough. Like we don't actually have the 85 anymore. This is just a precautionary thing. I know going to war kind of seems weird. Like, what do you mean it's a precautionary thing? You're going to war with somebody. Yes, but at the same time, it's good to go ahead and get you a little bit of a backup here just in case things do go south. So we went ahead and we're going to call in a few of these people right here. I'm not too worried about the prestige because we do get plenty of prestige um, as time goes on, and especially when we actually do form the empire, we should have plenty for that. So let's go ahead. We're not going to. We're just gonna go ahead and do that. I was gonna try to make sure I didn't spend any gold while doing that because we really couldn't afford it. The good thing about this too is this will also get us closer to our 6 in our domain. I think this will get us 4, maybe 5 pieces of land here, so that's gonna be good. And our character is 21 with a wife that's or a soon-to-be wife that's 6 years old. We do have a half sister that is our heir if we end up going that long without having a child and this character ends up dying. So we do have options. So I'm not too worried about this. Let me make sure. Is she married? She is matrilineally married, so that's good. All of her heirs will be heirs of our dynasty, which is good. We do have a faction against us, which is something, but I'm not too worried about that. We're gonna like if she ends up declaring or the people in it start declaring, I'm just gonna have to take that as it is. I'm not too worried about that right now. Oh, and our allies are actually coming in clutch with the taking down of the troops, which is nice because we don't have to do it. We're gonna go ahead and do this right here. That's fine. I probably should have done engineered for destruction to help siege these a little bit faster, but I'm not overly worried about that so much. We're just gonna help siege this real fast, which is fine. All right, and there's our 100%. We're going to go ahead and enforce demands, and that does get us a little bit closer to what we need. So here's the thing. At this point, we are looking like we're in a pretty decent spot. We do have a disease, it looks like, over here, but our capital is way over here, so I'm kind of just fine leaving it there like that. We do have Bohemia, which, not Bohemia, thinking about regular CK there for a second, not even close. Boeotia, we might just go ahead and conquer this as well because it does look like it's a high kingdom, which is kind of weird because I think it's only one province. I guess they just lost so much land over time through wars and inheritance and stuff. So I'm not too worried about these guys. This should be a relatively easy war to win. I don't even know if they're going to raise anybody, to be honest. We're going to go ahead and do this. I'm not doing either one of these. I'm just going to just hang out here. Okay, apparently when we siege that, we didn't actually get any of that land. It looks like it just stayed with this person right here, which is whatever. That's kind of disappointing, but I think with this one, I think since we actually are conquering this one, we should actually win, and we should be able to keep this. So that's also good. I can usurp the High Kingdom of Boeotia, which I wish I could right now. That'd be really nice, but I don't have the 500 gold for it, which is fine. Okay, and there's that. Enforced demands. Disabled. Oh, and that's actually good. We got two things for our domain right there. I'm pretty sure that just looking at this, yeah. So we've got a settlement, which is fine, and we did get an actual city as well. So that's okay. I'm not too worried about that. Um, anyway, so now what we're going to do is it's basically just a money grab right now. That's what we're mostly worried about. Everything that we're going to do now is about just trying to make sure that we have enough money to be able to create the empire. And we're trying to do this without having some kind of crazy uh, faction go against us or anything like that. We do have some of these right here, but I don't foresee us having too many issues with that. So we're going to go ahead and put our rallying point over here, raise all of our guys as raiders right now, and we're just going to try to nickel and dime our way into getting this empire. Because one and the thing about it is it's not just 1,000 gold from the empire. It's going to be getting the, I guess, probably 500. Let's actually look and see real quick. Um, so when we look at the Empire of Achaia, we do have some. We do have some of these that we can create right here. So some are like in other people's realms and stuff. That's fine. Um, Attica. Let's see. Boeotia, I guess, would probably be the best. Yeah, I mean, let's go with this one. It's 500, so that's the problem. It's 500 total gold for that alone. So we do have to be careful um, when creating it, because if we create it and we die, there's a good chance it gets passed on to someone else outside of our lineage, and then we split the whole thing in half, and then that's a whole issue in and of itself. So we're gonna go ahead and hang this magnificent tapestry right quick. That's nice. Let me see something real quick. There are probably plenty. Let me see if Boeotia actually, the little province I took for them. I want to see what their control is. So I'm sure we're probably not getting any gold. Yeah, like 0.02 is like not a lot. So I'm going to try to increase our um, our control over that area. And I'm going to go ahead and just fire him and get that guy. Save ourselves a little bit of time there, and that'll at least get us a little bit more gold per month. It's like that's just something I never like really focus on is trying to increase county development or whatever. Okay, thank you for attacking me. I so appreciate that. Being that you're in my well, no, you're not even in my realm. That's interesting. Okay, well that raises a whole lot of other questions there. Let's go engineer for destruction. Let's go ahead and disband. What I want to do now then, I guess I want to go after this guy. This is actually it's actually pretty nice. What I'm going to do is wait for myself to get enough piety, and I might go after that guy. That's not bad. That's like very low, and only 75%, so he's not close really. I'm not going to do anything, I think, to get my piety up. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're not giving up any gold right now. Summon position, soft approach is best. Wonderful, good. Okay. We do have one child now. We do have a son, and I'm assuming this is the child of concubine. We are going to set these concubines aside because we do not actually need any more of these. I think one of them might have actually gotten pregnant at some point, so we will get another child. I'm pretty sure if I read that correctly as it popped up, but oh, we are in fact sick right now, which is not good. Hmm. And I do want to see something. What is our stats real quick? Nothing great. We need to go ahead and make sure that this kid gets stewardship, I think, and then we're going to educate this child. If we can even do that yet, we may not be able to. We're going to invite you to court. Ooh, hello. Um, Next, we are going to now educate you by somebody who's got a ridiculous amount of stewardship, which is not much of anybody. Oh wow, we don't really have anybody that's really that good. I guess using the we use the court jester, which is actually hilarious that that's what's going on. But we do have somebody who is attacking us, which is fine because we have plenty of allies to call to this, which we are going to do. We actually might have enough people in this in our allies to be able to handle this on their own. I want to actually see like what is my health at right now. It says poor. I guess because melancholic probably doesn't help. It's a moderate penalty, and then the measles is absolutely terrible. So the chances of us actually dying are pretty, or I mean, like, they're not mental break deranged. Oh, and our character got the 5% blindness from the measles. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, well that's interesting. Wow, that's actually nuts. We actually got the unlucky 5%. What does that actually do for us? Oh wow, it's like, oh, that's just like a horrible minor penalty for like the rest of this character's life. Man, that's terrible. Wow, what are the chances of that? That's nuts. But whatever. I mean, we'll do what we can do. Oh, and my son died. That stinks. Oh man, he died from the measles. That's absolutely terrible. That's ridiculously unfortunate. But I mean, what can you do? I guess. Wow, like it kind of like went from everything was doing pretty well to just like, man, some crap happened like all of a sudden. We'll take whatever stress reliever that we can here. Okay. I mean, we have enough to beat these guys, so I'm confident that this is going to go fine. I don't see there being a way that they beat us here. I was like doing the math in my head. I'm like, there's no way they beat us. Enforced demands, disband, good, 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 and good. All right, so we'll do that, and we are getting closer to the 360 that we need over here, so that's nice. The faction isn't doing the best. This person here's got 2,200 troops. That's why they're okay. So that's why their independence faction is always so strong because they have so much from that. Okay, we can hold court. This is kind of sketchy because you don't know how this is gonna go. Um, we'll do that. Okay, good. Nothing crazy happened there. I was kind of nervous when holding that because like you can always like lose a lot of stuff if you don't want to give up money. So they always kind of make you pay for that a little bit. Let's go ahead and conquer this kingdom here. I don't think the province is enough. Yes and no, it's not. We will go ahead and do that. We're going to call in everybody again. We are losing these allies, though, it looks like on the from right there. So people are probably just dying off, it looks like. And we also are losing a lot of our strong people right here, so we got to be careful with that as well. Um, okay, so let's go ahead and raise all of our guys right here. And that should, I mean, it shouldn't take long for people to get to us, but we just gotta be careful. Okay, and we're gonna try to make this war as quick as possible. We're not gonna try to take too long with it. Okay, that was good. We lost a little bit right there. That's fine. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go after their capital right quick. We'll let our allies go after some of these other places around us. We got a nephew. Okay, so that's good. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. That's got nothing really to do with me. All right, so now we are at 87%. This should get us to 100 after this one, and beautiful. Okay, so now we're at 7, which is kind of funny because we are now over our limit, which we were worried about at first. We're going to go over here to raid speed, raid supply capacity. We're going to do that right quick because we might be going for raids here if we're going to try to get these this last little bit of money. We did get a dynasty legacy, which is really good. Um, we're going to go ahead and do this right here. Squire traditions is good. And we're going to look at our pieces of land, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and give away this to this random person right there, which is fine. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We can feudalize one of our holdings, which we're not going to do right now. I mean, we're not going to give up the money for that at the moment. We got too many other things to worry about. On that regard, we are going to go ahead and take this. We're going to go over here, High Kingdom of Boeotia, and there we go. Now we have went ahead and created our 2 kingdoms. Now in the next episode, it's gonna be a mad dash to 1,000 gold to get that empire, because once we get that empire, we are rolling. Like that has been the goal since the beginning of this series, and once we get that, I think that we're going to be in a really good spot to do anything else that we want to in the map. We should be arguably the strongest person, except for maybe it looks like Kemet, which, I mean, the Egyptians. I'm assuming that this is like the Egyptians over here. They look like they might be stronger than we. I mean, it's no might. I'm actually looking at it now. My goodness, the amount of land that they have. Goodness gracious. Yeah, this is something. But we will be up there with the most powerful people in the game right now. So, all right, in the next episode, that's going to be the goal. We're going to be trying to push for the Empire. All we got to do is get 879 gold, and then we're there. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel. It helps out a lot, and it means a great deal. And again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all next time.